Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope that you all are feeling well. I hope that you all are feeling blessed and enjoying your week. I feel well, and I'm just so grateful and excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise that you'll love it here. And also make sure you check out the links and the information in the description box as well. So the question that we're asking Spirit today is, who wants to reveal their love to you before the new year? Who wants to reveal their love to you before the new year? So I'm excited about doing this reading because I really like love-based entertainment readings. So let's get into it. I actually did this reading last year, so this is just an updated version of the same reading. But yeah, if you are new to pick a card readings and you don't know how this goes, essentially you can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the 3 different pile options. So for pile 1, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal. For pile 2, we have the Cosmic Tarot with the amethyst crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the green fluorite crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different pile options. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so thankful for everything that you all do, all of the love and the support that you have been showing to me and of course to my channel. And I just look forward to continuing to show up and drop more readings that you all enjoy and just supporting y'all as best as I can. So thank y'all so much for everything that you do. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button. And also make sure you check out the links and the information in the description box as well. So pile 1, let's go ahead and get started. The question that we're asking Spirit today is, who wants to reveal their love to you before the new year? So I'm actually going to start with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. All right, so let's figure out who this is. The first card we have here is the 4 of Cups with Opportunity Beckons. I also got the 3rd eye chakra within the reverse. And let me get one more. We also have Believe and Succeed within the reverse. This is the 6 of Wands. So the person that wants to reveal their love to you before the new year is very inactive. I also feel like they're very dissatisfied with their current life circumstances. They could also be dissatisfied with the relationships that they have in their life. They may feel as though these relationships that they involve themselves in, whether it be family, friends, or even other potential romantic options, they feel like those relationships are meaningless. And yet they don't do anything to change their situation, or they don't do anything to invest in other relationships, or they're not really doing anything to enrich those relationships. They're just kind of sitting there and dealing with it. So they're definitely dissatisfied with their connections in life. They could also be dissatisfied with certain things that they used to like to do, like going out, hanging out with friends, turning up, drinking, partying. They may feel as though those outings are becoming very redundant, and they're also becoming very monotonous. So this is someone who could actually be spending a lot of time at home, or if they do actually go out, they're just dissatisfied and they want to go back home. Now, there is a level of arrogance that they are experiencing even there with the 4 of Cups, because that energy really speaks to me as far as someone who is being very entitled, or someone who has a lot of expectations for things to change, but they're not doing anything to actually change their own situation. They can't expect that the universe is just going to fix everything for them, or that the divine is going to fix things. It's just the arrogance of thinking that they have all of the time in the world. Because when I see opportunity beckons, it makes me think about someone who's being very lazy. And it's also someone who is just procrastinating. And yet the universe is still providing them with the signs, the synchronicities, and even another potential opportunity to connect with you. So they've had chances. I just feel like this person is too concerned with what is immediately going on in front of them that they don't really see that change is here and change is possible, but it's going to cause for them to have to get up and get active. But yes, they're definitely not feeling too confident at this point in their life. They also may be feeling like you're ignoring them. They may see you as someone who gets attention from others and that you have a lot of other things going on in your life as opposed to focusing on them. So they're just experiencing a lack of confidence, and they also are feeling like a failure. This person is sulking. They're sulking. They're sitting in their situation. They don't like their situation. They don't like how their daily life is going, and yet they're not making changes. And even here with the third eye chakra within the reverse, I feel like the universe has definitely been giving them a lot of signs, clues, and synchronicities, trying to nudge this person in your direction so that they actually can notice an opportunity. They're definitely ignoring their intuition. Their intuition is definitely blocked. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the final rose tarot. Why do they want to reveal their love? Why do they want to reveal their love? So we have here judgment. They want to get chose. That's why they want to reveal their love. They want to get chose. They want you to choose them because you have other options. You are definitely someone who is not hurting for attention. And this is why they don't feel as confident where they are right now, because they're not really doing enough for you to even really notice them. If they love you, if they care about you, then they have to be visible and they have to make themselves be known. So I just think that this person is in a temporary funk right now within their life, and they're too concerned with things that aren't necessarily working out. So it's not putting them in the best place to where they can be as confident as possible so that you do choose them. This person is definitely trying to reflect on their own past actions, and they're trying to take accountability. So even within the Four of Cups, there could be a lot of self-reflection that is going on. But just because they're self-reflecting does not necessarily mean that they're happy with their circumstance. They realize that they've been wasting time, because I just heard that time is of the essence. So they really don't have that much time left. So in order for you to even choose them or to notice them, they're going to have to take very bold steps, and they're going to have to make bold actions so that you see them and that you notice them. Then we also have here with the Page of Wands. So this person wants to reveal their love to you because they just need more fun in their life. They need more fun. And I think that they have identified you as being someone that they can have fun with. They identify you as being someone who's a free spirit. So you are definitely someone who, regardless of what it is that you're currently experiencing, you still have high hopes for your future, or you have a lot of plans and things that you want to do. You could also just be a very adventurous person, someone who's very enthusiastic, someone who's very passionate, and you just want more to life. So this person is understanding that they're not happy with their current relationships. Maybe they feel like you have this youthful spirit and energy that would help them to feel a lot better. Because I feel as though this person isn't really feeling good within life right now. They're just feeling very bored. They're feeling apathetic. They're not interested. They feel like they're just over it. They're over the people that they surround themselves with. They're over the party scene. They're over even certain aspects of their own lifestyle. Like, they're over it. So they want something new. Even there with the rose ceremony and judgment, a lot of that is about embracing new things and being able to shed old ways or even old patterns, being able to let go and heal. So it seems as though this person picks up that your essence or your energy would be the thing that would help to jumpstart them out of this emotional space that they're currently in right now. You must be someone who is very limitless with your thoughts and ideas. You don't allow life to beat you down. You look at life as though you should be enjoying it. You really just want to explore. You want to be adventurous. You really just want to see what's out there. You care a lot about expanding your mind. You care a lot about learning new things. And you're active, and they're very inactive. So it seems as though this person is looking at you like you're someone who could just give them the edge in life that they're looking for. So what are they hoping for? Oh, dang, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, that's very unexpected. But hey, this person is hoping for a relationship. They just see you as someone who's very emotionally fulfilling on your own, like you're good on your own. You could be very satisfied and comfortable with the life that you've built up for yourself. You have a lot of accomplishments that make you feel proud. You don't really need someone else to complete you. So they are coming to the conclusion that you could definitely bring that spice into their life that they're looking for. And they want to be just like you. This person wants to experience emotional fulfillment in life just like you, and they just feel as though you're the person for them. They want a relationship, they want a potential family, they want to take your connection to the next level. They're hoping for a relationship. And we also have here with Temperance. They need some peace and calm in their life. And they also need some healing. So I feel like they have identified that you are the person. Like there actually is a benefit of being in your life. And they want to experience that. They want to experience your essence. They want to experience how it feels like to not be on the outside of a connection with you, but to actually be with you. But yeah, with Temperance, they are understanding that there's a deeper meaning to the connection between the both of you. And it's something that they've been trying to ignore because, like I told you, the universe has been sending them a lot of signs and synchronicities. So I'm just picking up that this person, they'll experience like their heart racing, or they'll also experience like these gut reactions when they see these signs and synchronicities. Maybe they meet another person that has the same name as you, or signs that are related to just who you are as a person. So they're definitely picking up a lot of signs and synchronicities, but they've been trying to ignore them. And even here with the Temperance, it just seems as though this person is trying to more so flow with the connection as opposed to shunning it, as opposed to being ungrateful or being distracted with other things. So it could just be their life circumstances that are distracting them. And now they're understanding that those things really don't matter and those things are meaningless, because they definitely want some type of really intense and deep connection here with you with the 10 of Cups. It's a lot of passion and emotion here as well. So this person could have been trying to ignore the passion and the emotion that they really feel for you deep down inside. They could have been trying to ignore these things, but now they can't ignore it anymore. So what are the barriers? The barriers. Well, confidence is definitely a barrier to this person being able to reveal their love to you. Confidence is a barrier. And then also there with the Page of Pentacles, they're pessimistic. That's what it is. They think they're going to fail. They're not even putting themselves in the race. And they're realizing that time is of the essence, and time is definitely winding down. So they're going to have to do something. And another barrier is their own level of dedication and commitment. So at this point in time, they have to decide that they are going to reveal their love to you or not. This person doesn't understand how to plan, because what I just heard was, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And it's not really helping their personal situation. They need to see themselves as a winner. They need to see themselves as confident, because when they're confident, they'll be able to do their best. But they're projecting failure and negativity into the future. So that's a problem. We also have here with the Magician. Yeah, that's a huge barrier. They're not even tapped into their intuition here. So you already know their crown chakra is not doing what it's supposed to do, because they're receiving messages, they're receiving downloads, but they're literally doing nothing with it. They're receiving signs and synchronicities. There are different opportunities that they could take, but they're not doing anything with it. And this is the problem, even here with the magician. It's like they're not leaning on their own skills. They're not leaning on their own capabilities. They're not leaning on their intellect. There could also be an issue here with communication. They're not talking to you, so they're literally out of sight and out of mind for you. This person is literally out of sight and out of mind, but it's because of them. And they also need to think quicker. Like, this person is used to just kind of sitting in their circumstance, not doing anything about it, feeling entitled, projecting more negativity, so nothing happens because they're not acting. And the magician is a very action-based type of card, because you're channeling what you know into action. So if they want to manifest success with you, then they need to do a lot more. They need to put a lot more work in, because time is literally going. And I keep saying that. It's like this person does not have faith in their own abilities to manifest what they want. And that's why they continue to keep failing. So this person, you probably already know who they are. This is the person who sits in their circumstance and situation and does nothing to change it. This is that person. This is that person who continues to keep failing because they have no sense of direction. And this is that person that continues to keep failing because they don't want to commit themselves to the path. They don't want to commit themselves to the process. If you want what you want, then understand that there is a process and a particular set of steps that you have to take. Everything is a science. So they're not willing to do what has to be done. And that's where the arrogance comes from, because you can't just do things how you want to do things and think that you're going to succeed within that thing. You have to take the steps that are necessary and steps that are required so that you can get out of it what you want. So it's just a bit arrogant. They're arrogant in thinking that they have the time, and they're also arrogant in thinking that they can just do whatever they want and believe that they're going to get a certain result, when that's not what they're going to get. They're not going to get the outcome if they don't put positive intentions into what they want. This person can be pessimistic, like I said, and very negative. Like, just think positively, have some faith. They need to adopt a faith-based mindset with an idea of positive expectancy in the future. So if you don't expect positivity, then you're just going to continue to keep getting more of the same. All right, so let's get into why you. Okay, why you? So why do they want to reveal their love to you before the new year? Why you? So this friendly support card came out here as well, but I just think it's more so this person having to lean on the universe for support. I feel like the universe has been trying to support this person, and they've just been ignoring it. Even there with the Four of Cups, they've just been ignoring the signs. They've been ignoring things, and look at where it's got them. Even here on the bottom of the deck, signs and clues. The universe is talking to you, but they're ignoring it. Let's go ahead and put that down because it's a confirmation. But yes, why you? Why you? We have twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So they might have realized that you are someone that is a twin flame or is even a soulmate to them. I'll always say it's up to however you want to define this type of connection. So they may be recognizing that there is, of course, a deeper meaning to the connection. I believe I said that with temperance. It's just like understanding that there's a reason why you are being presented to them as an opportunity. And I think that this person is understanding that you actually could be the person for them, like that you are the best option for them, and that they actually do want family. If this is someone who has been trying to act like they don't want family and they don't want love, it's a lie. They clearly do. This person wants love. They want connection, but they be trying to act like they don't. And since they act like they don't, then they have to experience just dealing with meaningless people, putting themselves in meaningless circumstances and situations, and having relationships with people that are not satisfying, or just having a connection or an attachment to things that really are not as satisfying. So like I said, that's on them. They have to come to that conclusion because the universe is doing a lot to help them, but they're not taking the help. So we also have their reaching out. They want to reach out to you. They want to reach out. Yeah. Then we have here marriage. This person wants to get married to you. They want to get married to you. And then we also have here third party. This is what I'm saying. It's like the other people that they are talking to, the other relationships that they have in their life are not fulfilling. They know it's not. And they're just getting to a point in time in their life where they're just understanding that it's boring. It's boring. It's not interesting. The lifestyle, being out, doing all that, like they don't want to do all that anymore. They don't want to go out. They don't want to look for anybody anymore. They already know who it is. They just need to gain the confidence and develop a sense of inner strength so that they can pursue you. Like I keep saying, this is someone who's really out of sight, out of mind, but they're making themselves out of sight, out of mind because they need to put their best foot forward so you can know. Yeah, why is it you? True love. They understand that you are their true love. They want to get married to you. They want happiness with you. They want family. They want community. They want emotional fulfillment. They want a happy home life. That's what they want. We also have here reconciliation. So this is definitely a possibility that you all can reconcile. It seems like that's what they want. They're just not putting their best foot forward to do it. This person also has to cut off their other options, or if there's other distractions in their life, they're going to have to limit the time that they're spending on those distractions so that they actually can focus on this connection with you because they're not putting in enough action. They're really not. And we also have here past life relationship, even there with twin flame recognition. You have known each other before. So they're understanding like there's a reason why I met pile one. That's what they're understanding. So they may not say like, oh, we had a past life relationship and we're soulmates or we're twin flames. They may not say that, but they do understand that there is a deep knowing between the both of you, that you all have encountered each other before. So they just don't want to let the opportunity pass them by because it really is, time is going and they're not even in the race. I keep saying that. You might have other options, other people that you're considering, and it's like this person isn't even there. They have a lot to do. We have here healing. I'm not saying that you have to be this person's healer, but I do believe that your energy and just how fun it is, how enthusiastic, how happy it is, I just feel like that is healing to this person because they want to experience something else out there. And it's like, you're such an adventurous person. You're always out there. Like, I don't want to call you crazy, but I think that you really are an out there type of person. I feel like you could be unpredictable and spontaneous. So it's always a good time. So I just feel like this person needs fun in their life. And I just think that you are that jump start that will help to get them out of this inactive place right here. We also have here, time is up. I keep saying time is definitely winding down. And if they don't take this opportunity, if they don't wake up, if they don't understand that the signs and synchronicities are supposed to be drawing them closer to you as opposed to just being in that lazy inactive state, then I don't know. They don't have all the time in the world. So we also have here something new. This could be you all being a new person or just you getting to the point to where you realize and decide that you also want something new because you all are letting go of just old ways and past patterns and habits. Like you all are in a place right now where you're healing and you are trying to make the best decisions for you and just also for your future. And I definitely like the fact that you are like a mix of serious but also fun and adventurous as well. So when it comes down to your life and important aspects about your life, you care a lot about stability and security. And I feel as though you work very hard on those practical aspects about your life, because when it comes down to your passions and just how you like to have fun in life, you want to feel like you're safe to explore without potentially experiencing your life dismantling or crumbling. Even though you are a free spirit and you're fun, you're also very serious. You take your life serious. You take your personal growth and development serious as well. Then we also have here with jet setter. Yeah, you really could be off to the next thing. Like, you really could be here today and gone tomorrow. And that's something that they're understanding. But also with jet setter, that card makes me think a lot about the Three of Wands as well. So I just feel as though they are more so looking at the future, because we have here with the Ten of Cups. So they see that they want something serious within the future. But this is also a card that has a lot to do with momentum and them understanding that they have to start to take the first steps if they want to be with you and if they want to experience this amazing vision of a life that they have with you. So they've definitely been envisioning things. I just think they need to connect their visions to an actual decided upon course of action. Like, we need to come up with a strategy. Like, this person is not planning, and so that's why they're failing. So they need to actually strategize. I think that you potentially being a bit unattainable to this person is the thing that is going to have to force them to get up and do something. So this is a procrastinator. This is that procrastination type of energy anyway, where it's like, you know that there's something you're supposed to do, but you allow time to just go on and on and on. And then at the very last moment, that's when you get it done. So this person is a procrastinator. I'm saying they know that you're a free spirit. You could really be here today and gone tomorrow. They had time. They definitely had time. I can say that. So it's up to you as far as what you decide to do when they come forth. But they did have time. They didn't have to wait this long. All right, so let's see. What do they want to say to you? Being around you makes me nervous. I spy on your social media. I don't like all the attention you get. That's what I'm saying. You be getting attention. And they know that you're more likely to pick a suitor that is in your face, as opposed to someone that is sulking somewhere in the background that's out of sight and out of mind. I love the way you carry yourself. So they love the way that you carry yourself. You could carry yourself with grace, with beauty, and also with sensuality. I want to commit to you. They do. They do with the Ten of Cups. They do. They do. And they realize that there's a purpose for your connection. That's what they're realizing. Even if they can't say that, they know that there's something else that they're supposed to experience with you. Or that's how they feel. I'm obsessed with you. So let me get y'all one more and then we'll close the reading. I let other people influence my choices. I'm sure they do. Okay, I'm sure they do, because they don't have the certain level of confidence that I feel like should be innately within you. I think it's just because of their life circumstance, but they don't have a certain level of confidence within their own abilities. And I think that that's potentially problematic, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if they feel like they don't have the confidence within this situation, then what other circumstances are they experiencing in their life in which they feel powerless? Because that Four of Cups is definitely haunting me. Okay, I'm haunted by looking at that Four of Cups in terms of this situation and in this reading. So yeah, some things have to definitely click for this person. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you're not planning to succeed, then you're definitely going to fail. That's what they need to understand here. But that's it, y'all. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Be blessed, fam. All right, my powerful people, if you chose the Cosmic Tarot with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so grateful for you all. I'm just so appreciative that you choose to spend your time here with me, and I look forward to posting more readings that you all enjoy. So thank y'all so much. My channel would not be where it was if it was not for you all tuning in and engaging. So I'm just so happy, and I look forward to continuing to support y'all in the best ways in which I can. So thank y'all so much. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today. And also make sure you check out the links and the information in the description box as well. There are multiple options and ways in which you can actually donate to this channel. But if you're not able to donate, then the best thing that you can do is to engage. So definitely make sure that you engage. That is through liking, commenting, sharing which pile you chose, and even sharing the videos if you would like to. So let's go ahead and get started. Who wants to reveal their love to you before the new year? Who wants to reveal their love? Before we even get started with the Cosmic Tarot, I'm going to get started with the Psychic Tarot for the hearts, so we can see who this person is. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, we also have the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Sun. So the person on your mind is definitely dealing with a general dissatisfaction with life, and even particularly with the choices that they have made. I'm just picking up that this is the type of person who likes to be in control of every aspect of their life, even as far as it pertains to romantic relationships and intimacy. It's like they want to be able to choose when they're going to see you, or they might want to choose when they speak to you, or choose when they invest, and then maybe other times they don't invest. So they're very inconsistent. Like sometimes they're there and other times they're not there. And it's really just because they're in the energy of choosing. So they're always trying to choose the best option for them at any given point in time. This is someone who isn't really 100% happy with themselves or even happy with their life, but they always try to manipulate things in their favor, and it doesn't really work out positively for them on the long term or in the long run, because they realize that they don't really have everything they want. They're definitely someone who tends to compartmentalize things within their life, and they even compartmentalize people. But they're starting to understand that that compartmentalization isn't really giving them the holistic type of life that they even really truly want, or the holistic type of relationship that they want. So this is someone who is realizing that they can't continue to keep running to different people for particular things. They need to just go with the person that exudes everything that they want. So they definitely been out here choosing. That's what I want to say. They've been choosing. So if you feel like this person being inconsistent in your life is just because that's how things are going, it's going that way because that's what they're choosing. So don't think that things are just kind of going this way or that way because that's just what the universe wants. No, if it doesn't make sense, it's because this person is living their life in a certain type of way that doesn't make sense, and it's actually catching up to them. And they think that they're choosing the best option or opportunity at the moment, but then they realize that it was just a momentary thing. So it was just for instant gratification. So this individual is trying to focus on not instantly gratifying themselves in that particular way anymore, because they keep making mistakes and it's not helping them to feel that true sense of holistic emotional fulfillment that they actually really want. So This person wants to reveal their love to you because they just feel like it's the best time to do it. They may feel as though this is an auspicious time to do it. They also have this realization that you are the one for them. They're realizing that you are someone that they don't have to be defensive with. There's something safe about you because this is someone who tends to repress their feelings. They repress their emotions, and they're also very resistant. This is someone who keeps choosing against their own happiness. So that is them potentially not really understanding how they really truly feel. And instead they're choosing things that will satisfy them instantly, or just things that are a bit superficial. And they're understanding that they have to pay attention to and address the emotional aspect of their life that they have been neglecting. So they want to experience a complete 180 shift in life. They're at a place in their life where they're understanding that they cannot continue to keep controlling things because they're making foolish and stupid mistakes that are not bringing them any closer to what it is that they want. So at this point in time, they're allowing the universe to just take control. They're getting out of the driver's seat and they're just relinquishing that control and letting things be. It's kind of the idea of surrendering to what is. But they're hoping that with you, their life circumstances could potentially change, because they're seeing that you all are just so radiant and happy, and you all are just so confident and just really enjoying and living your life. And I feel like this person wants to experience that here as well. And I also feel like they want to reveal their love to you because they're understanding that in order to get what it is that they want, they have to get out of their own way. I think that this is someone that made you feel like an option, and they never really actually chose you. They may have chose other people ahead of you, but now they're realizing that they've been making the wrong decision the whole time. They should have been choosing you. I just think that they were suffering from some vulnerability issues. It's not to say that this person isn't a confident person. I just think that they experience vulnerability issues to where they're not willing to confront how they really, truly, actually feel. And because they weren't confronting it, there was no way for a change to happen. So it seems like this person is coming more into a sense of self-awareness and also self-acceptance, and understanding that they have been stagnating and limiting their own self and their own happiness. Like I said, they just been choosing wrong. And so that's what's going on with them. When I split the deck, I see the heart chakra. So yeah, they're realizing that they have deeper feelings for you than they may have been willing or ready to accept at a certain point in time. If they would have accepted the deeper feelings for you, then the both of you maybe could have already been in a relationship, or you could have been building something, or they would have already told you how they felt about you if they just would have accepted it. But they didn't want to accept it. But now they will. Now they will. This is someone who has been spending some time by themselves. So if you feel like they're still out in the streets, or they're still out entertaining other options, entertaining other people, that's not really the case right now. They've taken some time to go inwards so that they can actually self-reflect on just their own patterns of behaviors that have been limiting them. They've been trying to get themselves together mentally. They've definitely been hurting. They're just experiencing a lot of thoughts that are keeping them restless. So this could be ruminating thoughts. And they could also be thinking a lot about the hurt that they have not only caused to you, but specifically the hurt that they have caused to them just because they didn't want to admit that they loved you. So a lot of the mistakes that you have experienced with this person, and just the inconsistency within their effort, not understanding if they were committed to dealing with you or talking to you or connecting with you, a lot of those things have literally been on them. It takes two people to tango, but even this person is understanding that the state of your connection and the reason for why it is what it is right now is because of their own doing or their lack of doing. When this person approaches you, the energy that they're going to be in is going to be completely different than the energy that they are currently in at this point in time. They're going to be a lot much more extroverted, and just a lot much more open and also receptive as well, because they're not trying to control things anymore, because they realize that when things are in their control, they don't do what's necessary. They don't make the best choices and decisions. So now they're just understanding that, hey, maybe I need to consider another way. Maybe I need to consider another method. Maybe I need to consider pile two. Like, how does pile two do things? Maybe I need to allow things to flow instead of trying to control things. So they're relinquishing control, which is really good. You know, I'm proud of this person. I'm proud of them because I feel like in life, everyone has to get to this point to where you realize that your life is your life because there are decisions that you're making. There's choices that you're making, and you might not be making the best choices. So I'm actually proud of this person. They understanding that they have to get out of their own way. Why do they want to reveal it? They're understanding that their vulnerability is a strength as opposed to a weakness. That's what they're understanding here. That's why they want to reveal it. And they just want to show you that they can be the person for you. I really do believe that you don't really have too much faith in this person. And I think that this is something that they're picking up on, is that you don't have faith in them. So when they start to feel underestimated, that's when they want to step up and do something about it. So they're picking up that you don't really see them as a potential partner, that you don't really take them serious, and they want you to take them seriously. In order for you to take them seriously, they're going to have to step up and show you that they have the endurance. And what I also heard was the mental clarity to connect with you. So they want to show you that they can actually keep up with you. I just think that this person has been choosing wrong. So now they want to choose right. They have to be open and honest with you. That's the only way that it's going to work, is with them being open and honest and sharing how they feel. And because they're repressed, limited, and also restricted, is causing them to act out in ways that could appear to be very toxic, even if they aren't an inherently toxic person. So they believe that they've been showing you a side of their personality or a side of them that I don't want to say that you shouldn't see, because I'm glad that you saw it so that you can have a good holistic picture and view and perception of who this person is. But they just feel like they haven't really been showing you their true self, or they haven't been showing you their best self. So that's what they want to do. They want to show you their best self. They want you to trust them. They want you to regain some type of faith and hope within them, and even the connection between the both of you. So whenever I see strength and it comes up in a relationship read, it's really nice, because it just shows me that this person actually wants to be able to connect with you from a vulnerable and authentic place. And they want to be compassionate, and they want to be empathetic. So you're going to experience a complete 180 shift with this person, where they could have potentially been stubborn, arrogant, or even prideful. No, they're not going to continue to be that way, because they have not been showing you their best self. And that's what they really want. Yeah, we have the sun, strength, the sun. It's a lot of Leo energy here in this pile. Like, this person has not been showing you who they really truly are. And I think that your connection hasn't really been fun. It hasn't just been exciting. You've just never been able to just let loose with this person and just enjoy your time with them. I feel like it's always something, because they like to be in control of things. So the connection hasn't really gotten off on the right foot. Like, things haven't really just been able to flow. You haven't really been able to just connect with this person and see where things go. They just did too much. They really just did too much. And I don't want to say that they're currently doing too much, because they're in a place of self-awareness right now. But they want to show you their best self. They really want to. They want to have fun with you. They want to enjoy life with you. They want to let loose. They just want to connect. And that's what they're realizing, because the sun brings a lot of truth and clarity to confusion. So they're just realizing that in order for you all to persist, in order for a connection to persist, or for you all to feel confident in enjoying your time with this person, then they're going to have to let go of the arrogance and pride. And they're going to have to understand that their love that they have for you is stronger than that. So if they want a connection with you, they're going to have to surrender things that are not working for them. And they're getting so tired with themselves anyway, they're going to surrender it. So this is an easy, I don't want to say this is an easy person, but your experience with them is going to be very easy as compared to what it was before. That's all I'm saying. They're not an easy person. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that your experience with them is going to be a lot easier, if you so choose. If you so choose. What are they hoping for with the Three of Wands? They're hoping for something long term. That's what they're hoping for. When I see I always look at this and I be like the 10 of, but it's not. It's literally the Wheel of Fortune. So, when I see the Wheel of Fortune, it just makes me think that this person is attaching you to their destiny and fate, and also maybe even to their purpose in life as well. But I'm picking up more so destiny and fate. And they want to change their life. They really do. This is someone who is interested in change. And like I said, the first step in change for them was to accept that they had to get out of their own way. They had to accept that they were making mistakes that weren't bringing them true happiness, even as an individual person. And it doesn't have anything to do with just your connection. It's just that this person that wants to reveal their love, they haven't been doing right by themselves. They've been choosing against their happiness for a very long time. But yeah, they want things to progress between the both of you. They want to take additional steps to move things forward. They want to see where the connection could go. They're really just open at this point in time. They're not being stingy. They're not trying to be withholding with their energy, with their time, with their love. They're really not trying to do that. This person is really trying to be very serious, especially when it comes down to the long-term connection, the future, and even the potential stability. So they want to progress and move things forward. And they've been doing a lot of thinking about it. And they're also highly anticipating this as well. So I like the fact that they're kind of in their hermit mode and energy right now, because it's allowing them to introspect and to learn more about themselves. And they're going to be able to utilize their knowledge and their past experience, even things that did not work out for them, as wisdom. So I really feel like this person is going to try to do things a lot better if you so choose to deal with them when they come and reveal their love to you. They actually are interested in doing better, in progressing things in a better, healthier way. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. What are they hoping for? Okay, so I give it to this person. They trying to step up. They trying to step up, and they're willing to put the work in. I love that. So they're hoping to get better at this. They realize that they haven't been their best self. They realize that they haven't been putting forth an effort or showing you that they are someone that you can actually consider. So I think you definitely counted this person out, and they didn't like the fact that you counted them out. They just looking at it as like, oh, you counted me out. You underestimated me. And of course you underestimated them because they weren't showing up within their full potential. But it's like now this person really wants to show you who they truly are. For one reason or another, they just weren't showing you that in the past. But they definitely miss you. They miss you. And they're realizing that you all have a soulmate connection with each other. They're missing the times that you all spent with each other. And they're starting to equate that you equal happiness in their life. So that's what they're starting to understand, that you equal happiness, that choosing you equals happiness. It equals them feeling like they can be themselves. I think that's the issue too. This is someone at one point or in their life in which they just felt like they couldn't be themselves. So they went inwards and they started to repress things. And I just feel like they really want to step into their full power and potentiality. They really want to be so limitless at this point in time within their life. And it seems like this person is willing to put in the work. Because when I see 8 of Pentacles, it makes me think a lot about working towards mastery and actually being willing to do those tedious tasks over time that are needed for things to actually change. So this is someone who's definitely wanting to put the work in. They know that work has to be done, and they're hoping for even the opportunity of you saying yes so that they can put the work in. They're hoping for that opportunity. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. With the 8 of Wands, they're hoping for communication. And this person know what they want with you. I'm not even going to hold you. They know what they want. There's a lot of energy that's going on. There's a lot of sexual energy, okay? They're throwing a lot of energy at you. And you all could also be having a lot of other people that are trying to communicate with you as well. So I think this is one of those people who will compete, okay? They definitely will compete. Even here with the Ace of Cups, they're hoping for a reconciliation. They're hoping that you can see their effort and that you can identify that they actually truly want to build some type of connection with you for the right reasons. That's what they're hoping for. So they want to be able to talk to you. The 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands talks a lot about forward moving progression and momentum. Like the momentum is here and they want to capitalize off of the moment, off of the opportunity, off of the momentum. So let's see, what are the barriers that they're currently experiencing? What are the barriers? The 2 of Wands, obstacles. But when I see the 2 of Wands in reverse, it also makes me think about a lack of direction and also potentially being challenged. And they could also be experiencing some type of anxiety. They know they want things to progress. They know they want the opportunity, but they could just be thinking to themselves, like, how? Like, how am I going to get this opportunity? So it could be a bit of an indecisive type of energy, but I just feel like the indecision is not, oh, between you and another person. The indecision here is, how do they go about this? I also feel like their life is a bit different, but it's only different because they initiated that change as far as choosing solitude and choosing to go into hermit mode. And I also feel like another challenge here as well is with the other people that are around them in their life. I feel like this person just wants to be independent of just the other relationships that they have been in. And it seems like those other relationships could potentially be trying to influence this person's decisions or influence them to stay. But they really don't want to. They really don't want to. They're not having fun where they are. They're not having fun in those other connections. There could also be some issues here with gossiping. So they may care a lot about what other people have to say, or even if they don't care, it's just the fact that they might still have to confront what other people have to say about their actions or about their choices. Not only were they trapped within themselves, but the other people that they surround themselves with, or those other relationships, keep them trapped and limited as well. I kind of feel bad for them. I think that even if this was just friends that they were prioritizing or choosing above you, it's like they're realizing that those friends or those people aren't really the best people for them. They realize that they really don't feel their best. They're not as confident. They're not as passionate about their future. So they're surrounded around a lot of people that are going nowhere. And I just think that this person is easily influenced by that crowd of people that they're hanging out with. So this could be a crowd of people that overindulge in substances. This could be a crowd of people that may be promiscuous, or they may sleep around. So they're encouraging this person to be promiscuous, to sleep around. They could also be a part of a gang as well. I know we took it there, but they could be a part of a gang. It just seems like there's some type of group mentality or group think that is no longer working for this person. It's keeping them stuck and limited, and they really just want to move on with their life. It's also controlling them as well. So they're feeling like the people that they surround themselves with are just heavy influences. They're very controlling, and they may also just want to avoid any conflict and avoid any confrontation. So I'm picking up like 7 of Swords energy here. This person might have to do what they want to do in secret. They did that a little bit with the Hermit energy. They did it a little, but I feel like they still kind of make excuses, or they'll tell their friends and family or these other relationships. They'll tell them like, oh, I'm just spending time in the house. But no, they really do want to cut themselves off from those people and those influences cold turkey. They really want to. They really, really do. So they associate you with power, and they associate you with potential. They want to be like you. They want to just be as free as you are. That's a message that also came up. So yeah, these influences that are dictating and determining their life directions are not positive influences. And they just want to not have to answer to their actions, which is something that they have experienced in the past, but specifically in terms of this influence of people or this community that is around them, they don't want to have to explain why they are deciding to move on, or why they are deciding to go focus on other areas and aspects of their life, or why they would be deciding to choose you or to have a connection with you. They just don't want to have to answer for those things. They don't want to, because they don't want the confrontation. They don't want arguments. They don't want to have to answer for why they are choosing to do something different. They really just have to have those moments of clarity to where they decide that they're not actually putting their true needs and happiness first. And that's what this person realized. So why you? Why you? Why do they want to reveal their love to you? Why you? Let's see what this card says. Spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. I think that this person is going through a personal evolution on their own as well. But just even here with the sun, and then you all showing up as the sun here, is they want to evolve. Even with the 8 of Cups, they want to evolve. They want to experience a better side of life. They want to make better decisions. They want to make better choices. And they just feel like you are someone that can help direct their path. So they look at you like, not only are you a role model, but they just look at you with a sense of respect. I don't want y'all to think that this person wants you to see them as a basket case or somebody that you have to heal. They actually really do respect you. They respect your light. They respect your essence. And that's what they want in their life. They want that in their life. They realize that they've been choosing wrong the whole time. So they may feel like you are supposed to be in their life. They feel like there was a reason that they met you. And they just feel like there's a certain journey that the both of you could actually take together. And they're more so focused and concerned with the long term. They're not just going to be concerned with, you know, right now or instant gratification. They want something that is more certain. Even when I see the 8 of Pentacles here, it just makes me think about like the Queen of Pentacles. And just the whole aspect of dependability and reliability. They want something that is more reliable. They want something that they can trust. And they want to be in safe spaces. I don't think that when it comes down to the other relationships that they're in, or even the other places that they go, I don't think that these places are safe. And this is something that this person is realizing. They are disguising and hiding who they really actually truly are. And it seems like it's more so external influences that are getting in the way. It's them too. It's them too. Like I said already, they know that they've been making mistakes and effing up within their life in general. But I also feel like they're in a certain environment that would more so encourage them to make those mistakes, as opposed to encouraging them to do better. So this is why they have a lack of direction, because they don't have anybody to look up to. So within you being a role model, it's not necessarily a bad thing. They want to concern themselves with people that are progressing and moving forward in life, as opposed to people that are stuck or people that have no direction. And they're feeling challenged here because they know that this is not a good place for them. So that's where I think the challenge comes from. Not necessarily, oh, like you're a challenge. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. Not like, oh, you're a challenge. But I just feel like their life circumstances and the possibility of potentially staying the same is a challenge when that's not what they really truly want. They don't want to stay the same. They want to change. They want to evolve. They want to grow. So let's see what this is. Soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. Yeah, that's why they want to go with the flow now. That's why they want to go with the flow, because they realize that you're the one for them. Benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, they want to give it a chance now. They want to give it a chance because they've been choosing wrong. They've been choosing wrong. So I would have that conversation with them. Just have it, because the whole reason why y'all connection has been inconsistent has been because of them, because of what they've been choosing. We also have here burning desire. So they experience a lot of passion towards you, especially here with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. If this was a sexual based reading, I would just tell you, like, they want that physical connection. They want it. Like, this person is really willing to move heaven and hell just so they can have it. And they actually are willing to put some work in, so they know, so you know that they're serious. So I don't know what you did to this person that got them feeling this way. I don't know what you did. But we also have here lasting love. This is your true love. Especially there with the 3 of Wands, which talks a lot about having more of a long-term view. Yeah. So they're thinking about the long term, and they're just anticipating the next moment that they'll be able to communicate with you, and they're going to take advantage of that moment. They're definitely going to take advantage of it. Don't think that this person is just going to come around and not say nothing to you. They're going to take advantage of the moment because they may not get it again. So look forward to communications from them. We have here deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. But that was definitely true. That was true here because they aren't keeping it real with themselves. They've definitely been in the devil energy where they have just been repressing themselves, and it's been self-imposed. So even here in these communities or this other relationship or these other relationships that they engage themselves in, they understand that these relationships aren't really benefiting them as far as within their highest good and even within their own spirit and soul path. This person has experienced like an Ace of Swords moment where they just had a breakthrough and they just realized that they were initially the problem. I mean, it takes 2 to tango, but they're coming to that conclusion on their own. So I'm not mad that they're the problem and that they need to grow up. They need to make better choices, and they need to be a lot much more integritous as well. So they haven't really been as integritous with you as they know they could have been or they should have been. But saying shoulda, coulda, woulda is highly imperative. So they just know that they're going to have to go for broke. That's really what they have to do. They have to go for broke. And whenever I say go for broke, that literally means that they're going to have to give it their all. They're really going to have to put their all in so that they can get what it is that they are hoping to get, which is a long-term future and potential with you. So they haven't been keeping it real. They haven't really been showing you how deep they feel for you. There's been some barriers and boundaries around their heart. It's like their heart being in a cage. So now they're trying to release it and just go with the flow of the universe. But deception is there because they have been acting deceptively. They have been acting deceptively. And then we also have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So if you want to stick it out with them, then you're going to have to, what I would say, give it time and just watch what they do. Watch what they do with the 8 of Pentacles. Like, assess their, well, that's more so like 7 of Pentacles energy, like assessing the effort. But you just have to watch their actions. That's what you have to do over the long term. Don't just accept them back and just be like, okay. Like, challenge them in a sense. See if they have matured. Don't just like accept them back. But it's hard for you to trust someone when you have already experienced what you have experienced. But even here with the Strength card, I feel like with your conversations with this person, this is something that they're going to easily be able to open up to you about. They're just trying to like rest at this point in time. They're really just trying to rest. They're trying to rest because they realize they've been doing too much. So they're at the point where they just want to rest. Like, this is not the person that is going to fight you. This is not the person that is going to try to cause arguments with you. This is not the person that is going to be trying to lie to you. They just really want to rest. That's what they want to do. They've been doing too much. That's why I said earlier, like, I'm not trying to say that this is an easy person, but I'm just saying your experience with them is going to be a lot much more easier because they're resting. They're not doing too much. And they're also understanding the error of their ways. So we have chemistry as well. This could be them adoring the chemistry that you both have with each other, or even them wanting to restore the chemistry within the connection between the both of you. They want to restore it. We also have the here and now, present moment. Yeah, this person is trying to be very present based. So all I'm saying is, if you want them, you're going to have them exactly where you want them. If you want them, you're going to have them exactly where you want them, if that makes sense. They're recognizing now that you are the best option. You're the best option. Then we also have something new. Yeah, they're realizing that if they want something new in their life, then they're going to have to try something new. They're going to have to stop making dumb decisions, and they're going to have to choose right and actually put the work in. That's what they have to do. They have to be consistent. They have to be committed. They have to be dedicated and persistent. That's just what they have to do. And they have to be themselves. We also have here ghosted. Y'all ghosted this person. That's probably why they feeling like they got to make a change. When I was shuffling, I also saw ignore. So you all could literally not be paying attention to this person. You could really not be paying attention to them, which is hilarious. So now they want your attention, especially there with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. That's why I said this is going to be a 180 shift and change. It's literally going to be a 180. And we also have here false mask. So you picked up on some toxicity within this person. You picked up on some toxicity. You picked up that maybe they were not the type of person that you should be concerning yourself with. That's what you picked up on. And I'm not even mad at that, because if this person isn't going to do right by you or do right by the connection, then why should you even be there? You don't have to be there. But I do believe that they haven't really been showing you who they are. I feel as though they've been living through their shadow self. It's best that you have a holistic view and perception of who this person is. So you're not in la la land with them anymore. And that's why they want the chemistry back. And it's not to say that they want you to be stupid, because whatever happened, happened. But I feel like they want to experience some type of common ground here. I just picked up common ground. They're realizing that there's actually more that they want. And they want more with you. They just have been carrying on, okay, and fronting and acting like that's not what they wanted. But to be quite frank, they had to spend some time to realize that that was what they wanted. They needed the time to do that, because they needed to separate themselves from this other influence that was determining and dictating their actions. So they needed that time to do that. Maybe y'all are aware of this person's friends or family. Maybe you're aware of these people and you understand that they're not the greatest people for this person to be around. They're not going to help them. So if you care about this person and you genuinely love them, then I feel like you will have a level of grace and empathy for them. I feel like you really will, because part of it is them, but part of it is not them. So what do they want to tell you? I'm going through a spiritual awakening. That's true, because they're definitely in that hermit energy right now. And they're understanding certain aspects about themselves that have been negatively impacting their life. So that's something that they're understanding while they're in that hermit mode and energy. I need to heal my inner child wounds. So they're doing some healing right now. They said, I love the way you dress. But just taking it back to I need to heal my inner child wounds. Yeah, these wounds definitely relate to vulnerability and just being authentic. At some point in their life, they believed, or someone could have even told them or treated them in a way to where they felt as though they could not be their real selves. So they may have had to walk on eggshells around certain people, or they may have felt like they could never really truly express themselves out of fear of other people getting upset with them, or out of fear of other people seeing them as a bad person. So I think this is why they tend to walk around with this false mask, and they tend to behave in ways that aren't really truly in line with their integrity or the sense of integrity that they're trying to develop within their life, their own sense of morals and ethics. I get it that they were neglected, but now as an adult, you have the opportunity to take care of yourself and to give your inner child what it wants. But they're understanding that with their spiritual awakening, they're feeling a lot much more empowered. I care too much about what others think. I'm trying to tell you, they do. They said, I want to make new memories with you. Yeah, they miss you. They really do. I'm focused on healing myself. They said, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. Yeah, that's why they need to step it up. That's why they need to step it up, because they have not been showing you the best. They said, I want to make you smile. Your kindness and care has changed me. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this reading right here. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed it. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the green fluorite crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I am so grateful and appreciative for all of your engagement, all of the love and support that you have been showing to me, and also the love and support that you have been showing to my channel. So I'm going to continue to keep showing up, posting these readings that you all enjoy, and just being able to support y'all in the best ways in which I can. So thank you so much for being here. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise that you'll love it here. And also make sure you check out the links and information in the description box as well. There are multiple ways in which you can donate to this channel if you would like to. However, if you're not able to donate, then the best thing that you can do is to engage. That is through liking, commenting, sharing which pile you chose, sharing the videos, and of course, subscribing. So definitely consider that if you have not done so already. But let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3. I hope I said pile 3. I really hope I said pile 3, because I felt like I said pile 1. But okay, pile 3. Let's go ahead. We're going to start with the Psychic Tarot for the heart, so we can see who wants to reveal their love to you before the new year. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. The person that wants to reveal their love to you before the new year wants to actually have some type of mutually beneficial connection with you. They're someone who feels like they have a lot to give or even a lot to provide. They feel like they can truly support a partner. They just feel like they're at a good place. This could be financially, that they're in a good place, or even just within their own sense of self. So this is someone who is ready to love. They're ready to love. And it seems like they're ready to love you because they want to tell you that. But yes, we had the Six of Pentacles. We also had the Two of Cups. This is someone who wants to be very generous with you. They could want to provide. They want you to feel safe. They want you to feel supported. And they want you to feel like they actually do care about you and that they love you. So this is someone who is being very genuine with their intentions, with what they want, and just even with how they feel. They feel like they want to have a good relationship with you, one that is equitable, one that is compromising, one in which the both of you are getting something out of it. So this person has some deep feelings for you. This could even be somebody that you're already dealing with right now. Through them revealing their love for you, this is them making an effort and an attempt at taking your relationship that you have with them to the next level. Because what I just heard was, I just want to be your girl. So seems like this person really just wants to date you. They want to be with you and they want to see where your connection could go. They identify that y'all have some really amazing chemistry and they just want to see if you all would be compatible moving forward. So yeah, the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, this could definitely be someone that you just started dating, but they're definitely feeling the love. I think that this person is realizing that there's more to this relationship than maybe they even initially thought. Because when you first met this person, it seemed as though they were just maybe not even just concerned with you. They could have been concerned with talking to other people as well, because people want what they have to offer. So this could be one of those like highly desired people, or a popular person, or just, you know, that person that everyone wants to be with. They want to date them. They want to sleep with them. They want to be out with them. They want what this person has to offer. They may want their essence. So I think that in the beginning, they just might have treated you like how they would treat other people, or they do for you what they would do for other people at a specific or certain stage within dating or talking. But now they're seeing that out of all those other options or all those other people, that you are the person that they want to develop a connection with because they feel the love. So this is definitely a breakthrough moment that this person is having right now, where they're understanding that they love you. They understand that there's compassion here. They understand that there's something different about you, and they actually want to keep building on y'all's friendship, or they want to keep building on your connection or the rapport that you have with them. They want something more. This person loves you. They do. And they're realizing that you are the person for them. They really are. And this person wants to step up, and they want to develop some type of structure to your connection. So if y'all were just dating, like I said, then the next step would be saying that they want to be exclusive with you, that they're willing to only focus on you and focus on the connection that they have with you. Or if y'all are already exclusive, then they want to renew the connection and take it to the next level, which is you can say that that's your partner and they can call you their partner. Because I'm too grown to say boyfriend, girlfriend. That's just me. I'm too grown to say boyfriend, girlfriend. I'll say partner. So this is them actually labeling the connection and putting a title on it. This person wants to be a lot much more assertive, and they just want to be that person that you could look up to, because you know that they have your best interest at heart. You know that they're going to make sure that you're good. They're going to take care of you. What I just heard was, I want to be your mother, your brother, your father, and your sister too. So they just want to be everything to you. And I don't really pick up that it's from a place of control, like they're trying to dictate your life by putting themselves in some authority position. But I really, truly feel like this person has love to give. I feel like they're ready to love, and it's just them choosing you now. Like, you're the person that they want to love. You're the person that they want to give to. They want to put their all into it. And within them putting their all into it, they just want you to feel safe and they want you to feel protected with them. They don't want to hurt you. This person doesn't want to hurt you. They just want to see you happy. They want to have a happy connection with you. They want to have fun with you. They want to be confident in love with you. They want to enjoy love with you. They want to grow with you. Some of them want to have a baby with you. They could see themselves having a potential family with you. So they just realize that if they want to have the best connection and intimate relationship and romantic relationship in their life at this point in time, they realize that the best person for that is you. So this is that person. This is someone who has suddenly and unexpectedly fallen in love. They feel like they need to take this opportunity with you. This is someone who is very independent. This person who wants to reveal their love to you, they're very independent and they're doing well. Like, regardless of how they perceive it, others perceive them to be doing very well. Others perceive them to be very talented. They perceive them to be very creative. They perceive them to have their life together. Now, if that's true or not, hey, it is what it is. But there's a perception here that this person is doing well. They're very popular. A lot of people like them. I feel like they get attention thrown at them all the time. Like, they're always getting attention, but they don't care because they're choosing you. And this person also wants to make space for you within their life. They have other things going on here. There's a heavy emphasis on this person's finances, with them being in the 9 of Pentacles energy, which is self-sufficiency. So there's a heavy emphasis on this person's finances, and that's what they're really working towards. That's their main goal. But regardless of that, this is someone who's willing to be flexible and adaptable, and they're willing to create space in their life for you. So they want to accommodate you. They want you to feel like you are special, like you are important to them, and they really want to express their love to you. And I feel like a lot of their love is going to be expressed through like acts of service and even giving you something special. And it's sudden, it's unexpected. So why do they want to reveal it? Yeah, we have the Empress here. That's why they want to reveal it. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is understanding that you are the ideal partner for them. Okay, they're understanding you are the ideal partner for them. And there's even a message here with children. So they definitely want to potentially have a child with you. I just feel like this person respects you. And I think that they understand your worth. But they also see ways in which you are beneficial or could be beneficial to their life. So they just see you as an opportunity that they cannot pass up on. They see you as something that they cannot resist, and they just love your essence. They really do. They feel like you all are just so beautiful, and they admire your sensuality. They admire the fact that you just take such great care of yourself, and they just feel like there's a potential for you and them to actually grow down the line and to have a really good connection and also a really good life. This person wants what you have to offer, so you don't have to ever feel as though they don't understand your worth, or you might feel like, oh, they're so popular, they may not even want me. No, like, you're the best option, and they just feel like you're an amazing opportunity. They see the benefit of your divine feminine essence, and that's why they just want to take care of you, because they feel like in order for you to be your best, in order for you to be a benefit to them, then they have to make you feel safe and secure. So this person who wants to reveal their love to you, they want something serious with you. Yeah. What are they hoping for? The Lovers. They're hoping for love with you. Like this, I don't even know what else to say. Like, the energy is crazy, because it's like I'm used to reading such complex and nuanced situations. So, but this one right here is straightforward, and it's not upsetting my nervous system, because Mercury retrograde got your girl in a tizzy right now. Okay, got me in a tizzy. But yes, they want love. They want not only chemistry, but they want compatibility. Like, this person really can see themselves marrying you, point blank, period. And they're just hoping that if they put their faith in you, if they put their trust in you, that you all can have an amazing and a beautiful relationship. But it comes down to choices, you know, so it's not just about them. They're understanding that this is something that you have to choose as well, but they do want you to choose freely. So that's why they're trying to show up and be their best so that the choice and decision for you is not hard. They love the other perspective and dynamic that you provide to their life. I feel like they've never really met somebody like you, and that's why they don't want to pass it up. And they just want harmony. They want love. They want communication. Like, they just really want to be in love. This person is ready for love. They're a sucker for love, and they want love with you. And they want you to choose them too. They want you to choose them. I just heard Marvin Gaye say, I want you to want me too. So this person wants you to choose them. They want you to choose freely. And they want you to see that there's promise here. They want you to believe in them. And they want you to see that there could be more to this. They want you to feel secure in exploring a connection with them and just seeing where things could actually go. Because this is the type of love where you just have to not be in control of it. Okay, so what are the barriers present? I see the Queen of Wands, and then I also see the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent too. You're popping too. Like, you have things going on in your life as well. So the both of y'all are very independent people. The challenge here may be in establishing interdependence, because you don't need them and they don't need you. You're just as popular as they are. You're just as put together as they are. People want them. People want you. They're independent, focused on their money. You're independent, focused on your money as well. I think that you also could be keeping your feelings a bit to yourself. Like, the deepest feelings that you have for this person, I feel like you're trying to keep them close to you. You're not trying to reveal too much. But they're still intrigued. They're intrigued, and they definitely want to know more about you. They see you as someone who's very confident. They see you as someone who's very bold. So I'm not going to say that this person is essentially challenged by that, but it is the simple fact that you could really just reject them and tell them no, because you're doing your own thing too. Y'all literally are doing the same thing. So it's not like potential codependency here. I just think that the challenge is within the interdependence. Two independent people deciding to choose each other. Yeah, when I split the deck here, I see the Chariot. That's the potential challenge. And it's not to say that y'all have two opposing ideas, but you can literally choose to do something else. So the challenge is really the both of you getting on the same page, getting on one accord with each other, and deciding that y'all are going to move forward together. What I just heard was better together. So this is about you understanding this and them understanding that we can go further, faster together. I think that this is going to be a nice process, because you can actually have open and honest conversations about your future and what you want, the things that you want to manifest, and just even your intentions for the type of life that you want to live. So y'all will be having a lot of conversations that just align with each other. You can talk about your vision, and they can talk about what their vision is for a good life, and then see how the both of you can work on those things collectively. So there's just a potential here for just an amazing and great and holistic connection. I really feel like there's a us against the world type of energy that I'm picking up here, but not really like, oh, Bonnie and Clyde, but more so like, it's us. We're two independent people. We're powerful, and we're really about to do some amazing things. So we have here unexpected connection. It says opposites attract. I would say that the both of you are inherently different because you're two different people. But I do believe that as far as what you want out of life and just how you conduct your life, just how independent you are, how popular you are, how confident, the fact that you look good, and the fact that this person looks good as well, and they're also independent and they're doing their own thing. Like, it still aligns in that way. But we have unexpected connection here. Yeah, this person was not expecting to fall in love with you. They were not expecting it. I just feel like they kind of treated you how they treated everyone else. And then they realized that you were different and they couldn't continue to keep doing that. We have here marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. And that came up on top of the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So you already know what time it is. Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. Yeah, I think I said that. If you are someone who's okay with things going with the flow, then you'll be okay with this process. If you're someone who has issues with change, or you just feel like you have to be on top of everything, then I don't know. I guess a suggestion, if you still want to continue to keep getting to know this person and see where things go, a suggestion is to make sure that you are still focused on the other important aspects of your life and don't make this situation your entire life. But even there, with guided steps to great love, that really is evident even here within the Two of Wands, because this is a period of evaluation and also a period of planning and assessment. So let me get y'all one more. They also could like just how y'all connection is unfolding. We also have here self-love. They just see that you all have an immense sense of self-love. We have, again, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And then we also have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is kind of up to you. Honestly, it's up to you. Like, what do you want? Because this person wants you. So do you want them too? Because I see that you're independent, doing your own thing. So you could really do whatever you want. To be quite honest, you could do whatever you want. But if you want to take this opportunity with this person, because the opportunity is definitely presenting itself here with the Ace of Cups, if you want it, then just don't play games. That's all I can say. Like, if you want it, then don't play games. Just see where things go. Allow things to unfold naturally. Yeah, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yo, we have here hustling. Yeah, they respect you because you're making money and you're hustling just like they are. So they respect you. They're more willing to see you as an equal. They're more willing to see you as their person. We also have all about me. We have another card about self-love. So yeah, you really do exhibit self-love. You really do. By giving yourself what you want, what you need, and what you deserve. We also have reciprocate. I love that. Reciprocate is definitely the energy here that is apparent within the Two of Cups. And even within the Six of Pentacles, it is a lot of mutuality and reciprocation that could potentially happen. They definitely respect that you have something to offer. There's something that you can contribute. We also have watching you. So this person could be watching you. Yo, that's so hilarious. So let's see what they want to say to you. I want to commit to you. I want to spend more time with you. Your independence is sexy. I'm saying. I'm saying. Pile 3, I'm saying. I don't like all the attention you get. That's funny, but they get attention too. So what are they even talking about? They get attention too. So, okay. I am attracted to you. I really want to kiss you. I think you're very funny. Okay. They think you're very funny. Let me go ahead and get y'all one more. I spy on your social media. Yeah, they're watching you on social media. They're watching you wherever you are, wherever you post, whatever you post, they're there. So it is what it is. I got another one. I think you are so adorable. Yo. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, pile 3. This is the person that wants to reveal their love to you. But I definitely hope you enjoyed it. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.